Hey all, Bryden Holmes by the Foot and Remax Central Real Estate. I am trying hard to keep this short. There's a long extended version down below with a lot more meat on the bones, shall we say, that gives you a lot more detail of what I'm going to go through now. But I want to keep this short and sweet so you get a bit of an idea what happened in 2023 and where I think we're going in 2024 just based on my gut, my intuition. I'm not an economist. Okay, so 2023 in a nutshell was what I've been preaching the entire year in these updates. And I expect to see more of the same. Slow, steady increase in prices. 1%, might be 2% in the busy season, which we're just entering, then down to 1%. December was about flat, which is what happens every December. It's seasonal. So I expect that we'll still see that slow, steady price increases. Why? Exceedingly low inventory, historically low. Matter of fact, 2023, we're 44% down from 10-year averages. So we got about half the inventory we normally have. And that's going back 10 years when the population was a lot less. So that's saying something. But the demand is growing, and it's growing dramatically. We set records for in-migration into this province from other provinces, and we know there's a ton of people coming from other countries feeding the holes that we need to fill. Trouble is, there's not enough trades to build the homes. This shortfall is serious, and it's been in existence since the 70s. More on that below. It's just been increasing. So we've got a housing shortage, not enough trades to build it, though the Canadian government is looking at a way to bring in people with the trades expertise. So we can't build enough homes, not enough homes coming on the market, and the demand is still there. So prices are going to go up. So for those of you who have the two concerns, waiting for prices to drop, not going to happen anytime soon. Fundamentals just won't allow it. The economy is too strong. Too many people coming here, not enough supply. The second thing is going to wait for interest rates to drop. I've been collecting data from the various banks and think tanks and all that since the end of November, early December, and they all agree to disagree. I have seen estimates of no rate drops in 2024, up to 8 to 10 rate drops in 2024. Too much is going on out there internationally. It's a mixed bag. Nobody knows how this is going to play out. So I believe the truth is going to be somewhere in the middle. We're going to see some rate drops. And these rates that I talk about are the overnight lending rate from the bank, which are not directly tied to the interest rates, but they are loosely connected to the interest rates. So do I think the mortgage rates are going to drop? Yes. Newsflash. They already have been for several weeks now. Just got off the phone with my good friend Michelle Holden, mortgage broker. Contact information below, who's right now looking at palm trees, as are a few of you. I'm not going to be too jealous at minus 38. Enough said. A few weeks back, 5.79% for a 5-year fixed insured mortgage, which means you had 20% or less as a down payment. We're now seeing the same mortgage at 5.14. That's a 0.65% drop. That's significant. Now, for those of you who are waiting for it to drop even more, could it happen? Yes. Trouble is, you haven't heard the media screaming about it. The moment the media gets a hold of it and tells the world, hey, the interest rates are dropping, guess what? Everybody you know is not going to go get their approval to jump into the market. The supply isn't changing, but the demand will. It'll increase. What's that going to do? More feeding frenzy, more multiple offers, higher prices accelerating. So you want to jump in before the media gets a hold of it. So now is the perfect time, guys. Obviously, if you want to sell, we're entering the busiest time of the year. Mid-Jan, after the credit cards are paid off, to mid-June, just before the kiddies get out of school. This is prime time. You want to sell? We can sell all day, all night. You want to buy? This is the perfect time. You've got a window here. Take advantage of it. The media hasn't gotten hold of the interest rate drops, so you can still get a good interest rate, and there's not as much competition out there because the big selling season is just beginning. That's it. That's all. More detail down below. Contact information all over this email. Get approved, and we'll talk to you later.